Doe maar.
Oké. Maar het is wel moeilijk.
Primark is echt talentvol op dat vlak.
Ja!
Een Harry Pottertje.
Oh man, ik dacht echt
We hebben dat toen gewonnen bij Nopel. Allee, gewonnen. Het is te zijn. Dat was zo'n beetje...
Zijn het filmen? Dat is niet weten.
Nee, het ding was, we hebben dat niet echt gewonnen. We hebben dat eigenlijk gewoon gekregen omdat we dat jaar juist 2 auto's hadden gebouwd bij de Nopel.
Dus hier.
Ja, wel. En we hebben dat toen gewonnen. En dat was voor 6 personen, dat was mega cool. Dat is echt een van de topmomenten van mijn leven.
Dit is een moment van mijn leven, hè.
Ja, dat is...
Als je het mij doorsteekt, ik heb je 6 keer gevraagd of zo.
Hoe moet je je doorsteken? Mij daar?
Oh, we moeten echt op hier blijven staan. Fuck me niet.
Okay, hi. I don't know what I'm going to put in this vlog and what not. I think I'm just gonna put every, like before this I will have put every piece of footage that I have with some titles and stuff. But I want to explain why I kind of stopped vlogging. First of all, it's not because I don't enjoy it anymore. I actually really like watching back all my footage and I really like fiddling with the editing software still. But I didn't feel like vlogging because I didn't feel like there was enough positive stuff to vlog. The last like 4 months have been tough on me. Like I've had too much stuff happening and I didn't feel like including any of it because in the past when I've done vlogs where I've been emotional or where I've shown what I was feeling, I've had people come up to me and be quite rude about it. On the other hand, I have people have come up to me and said like, I really love it when you show like those kinds of things as well. And originally I wanted to show everything, be honest, be truthful about what life is. So this is me explaining the last like 4 months, I guess, and including all of the negative stuff as well, not just the fun bits. So in September end of September I started my internship. I'm literally this week halfway through now. And it hasn't been what I expected from it, honestly. I happen to have someone as my, like, what's it called? Guidance person, I don't know, counselor, whatever, in the company I'm at, Fleric, that is a very busy person that doesn't have a lot of time for feedback and stuff, and whilst he really wants to try and offer both me and the other intern he has while he really wants to like offer us a good experience, it just isn't possible with his schedule actually. And it's like because of that it turns out that we have to do a lot of things on our own, which I like. I'm an autonomous person and I like to do a lot of things on my own, but it's been a bit too much. I've had to figure out everything and that's just hard on me. So yeah, that like my day-to-day life is that, and that's not really what I wanted. On top of that, there's obviously master thesis for everyone who's in my position. Last year you have to turn in your master thesis at university, and that's a lot of work as well, but that's fine. I quite like doing my thesis. What else? Yeah, in the internship as well, there's some issues with like us being there while we don't feel like it's like it has any added value of us being at the place itself, because what we're doing is quite easy to do from home. Though I must admit, like the last week we had a Christmas market with Silent Disco, you will have seen it. And that was fun to do with like everyone involved and get to know everyone a bit more. But still, most of the time we don't really see anyone, except for maybe at lunch. Yeah, that's one of the things. And then in my personal life, my great-grandmother died, which is still... Like, I don't register, like, it doesn't seem to feel real still, even though it's been like a month now. Mainly because I didn't visit her that often and she wasn't that big of a part of my life anymore. But still, I can't seem to quite grasp it yet. I think maybe I'll go and visit the place she used to live, just to kind of have it come in finally. And then on my mom's side of the family, my grandfather had 2 more attacks, which, well, are obvious signs that he isn't doing very well. And my mom actually went to visit him yesterday to put up some Christmas stuff and stuff, and she said he really wasn't like present or anything. And I've been putting off visiting him, but with all the Christmas stuff going on, I do realize I should go and visit him, especially because I've learned that people can go quite quickly. I really don't want to cry in this. That's why I'm doing it in English as well. I taped a bit on a night I was feeling very sad in Dutch, but it turned out to be almost cruel sometimes. I was really mean to some people, so I never put it up. And also, when it's in Dutch, I start rambling more. Now I have to think more. So yeah, personal life. There have been things happening, like a lot. Some things I can't talk about. I had some people in the family leave home, come back. Then somewhere else in the family, someone left home and stayed away for like a few days. And I really was surprised by how this person thinks about certain things. It's very different from me. And I didn't realize. So that was an eye-opener as well, and like a disappointment. So a lot of family drama as well. And then in the midst of all this, it was my birthday, and I went on a weekend trip away with a bunch of friends. And it wasn't the weekend I was expecting. I have deliberated time and time again if I am allowed to talk about this, and I think I am, because honestly this is my vlog, my channel, and my responsibility as well. Like, it's my diary almost. So yeah, I had felt some differences between myself and 2 people in my friend group, and right before we went on this weekend away, I felt like they were resolved, although I did hear from a few people that there were still things we needed to talk about, but you know, that's always the case in friendships, I think. And in the weekend, I chose a side, which you should never do when it comes to friends. I believed honestly that one person wasn't capable or wouldn't stop smoking. And he was lying to my other friend, and I made the decision to tell my other friend. It was a quick decision because we were all kind of drinking and being stupid, and there was just a lot of tension anyway. But looking back on it, I don't regret saying it at all, because I still believe like he had time. He had like 2 months to tell her and he didn't. So, and I know her way longer than him, and I'll always like try and protect her more than him, because I think he's more capable of protecting himself, really. So yeah, it's kind of a bias. It's a stupid bias. She's a girl, he's a guy. I'm aware that's like not very feminist of myself, but still, it's how I felt. And after that, obviously, guy in question, very mad. I understand. He has reason to. But we've had altercations in the past, and I've been the one to apologize for everything, even if it wasn't my fault. I've been ignored for months and months on end before, and like it makes me feel like I'm not important, or like I don't matter to that person, even though I feel like I've been there for this person a lot in the past. Which is why this time I talked a lot with several people in my life, family, boyfriend, some friends as well. And I kind of decided, like, is this worth it for me to feel this bad and to like cry several times and whatever over someone who really ruined the weekend for me and doesn't talk to me anymore and like refuses to at least be polite to me and just continue on as adults, even though we're maybe not the best of friends, or we've proven that we're not the best of friends most of the time. And everyone, especially my family, especially my boyfriend, said like, stop forcing yourself to like say sorry. If you feel like you're right, okay. End of discussion. But it's not end of the discussion, because this is the main reason I've not been able to vlog. I've not been able to just live normally. There's a lot of other stuff, like health-wise, I've been struggling as well. But all of the other stuff, like my grandmother dying, great-grandmother dying, my health issues, my internship, my day-to-day life, even if all of that sucks, if you have like this group of people you choose as your family, not your real family, then you can handle all of that stuff. And I've had the feeling that I don't have that group anymore. I have met two wonderful people, hi, Janice, Michelle, who have kind of stepped in and helped me along the way. But they're not people to replace the people that I've been there for like 5 years. They won't take it the wrong way, I know they won't. They're adults. And I've heard many a time that that's the actual issue at hand, that the people I'm talking about feel like they've been replaced by Janis and Michelle, which isn't the case at all. I wish it wasn't the case. But yeah. So now I'm at a loss of what to do. I have, like I said, deliberated not putting out this video. I'm still not sure if I will. But I think I should, because I need to end this thing in my head and like make it a nice, proper like moment in my life and move on, because right now like New Year's Eve is completely tainted by it. I feel like I won't enjoy a single second of my night, even though it's the first year that I can actually enjoy it because I don't have exams. I've had a wonderful message of someone this weekend who said, I'll join you on New Year's Eve, you won't be alone, because all of my other friends are actually working. And yeah, I just feel like I've lost like a significant amount of people in my life recently, both from actual death and then from kind of fights, discussions, for what I believe to be stupid reasons and what I believe to be not important enough to lose a friendship over. But then again, opinions differ. I'm gonna end this here. I know there's a lot of things that I won't be happy with that I said, but I can't change them now. Well, I can, but I won't. Yeah, thank you for listening, if you are. I'm aware I have a lot of friends. That's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm just trying to point out that sometimes it hurts a lot to decide to move on. I'm gonna try and start vlogging again and just focus a bit more on like all the fun stuff and positive stuff that I have in my life and that I have been doing. And that's that. I'll see you hopefully next week or in 2 weeks when I'm actually uploading a full video. Bye.